Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the graveyard. Uncle Paulie here, hoping you're having a great Saturday night. We got a lot of cool things to talk about. We're going to have a lot of fun. Got a whole bunch of things to bring up to you. And hey, let's have a great night. I'm going to go ahead and start it out with cheers. Good stuff. Good stuff for sure. Hope everybody's doing well. Dan, how you doing? Alan, my friend. Paco, Rico Bobby, Doyle Bronk, how you doing, brother? Welcome. Wow. Okay, let's see here. All right. Well, we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. It's going to be cool. Going to have a lot of discussions, a lot of questions answered. Bomb City Diecast, welcome in, brother. Good to see you. All right, let's start out with some questions. Anybody got any questions? Let's ask some questions here. Cheers, fellas. Wow. Oh, goodness gracious. Andrew, how you doing, my friend? Glad to see you can make it. I know it's really early in the morning for you. Have I ever tried a really hard seltzer drink? I really don't care for the seltzers. I don't know. There's something about them. I don't care for the flavor. It's like drinking salt water with booze in it. But anyway, yes, the drinking word is airbrush. Every time I say airbrush, take a drink. Who'd ever thought that doing a live stream with Diecast Graveyard would have turned into a drinking game? Anyway, let's see. Well, like I said, we got a lot of things to talk about tonight. Let's go ahead and start out with the Four Horsemen. Okay, we just had the World Service Day build, which turned out really, really well. Had a lot of participation in that and a lot of great builds there. But we got some other stuff coming up here. Wrong one. Let's see here. Here we go. The end of this month is the 2-car mashup, and our guest horseman is Pete from Old Man Diecast. Anyways, what you're going to have to do is take 2 cars and make one out of those 2 cars. So that's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be up to your imagination for sure. But your glamour shot is due the last day of the month, whatever day it be, but it's due the last day of the month. And if you got a video, try and post it that day. Now, if you're sending the glamour shot to 4horsemendiecast@gmail.com, excuse me a second. Pardon, sorry. If you're going to submit a glamour shot, even if you don't have a video, even if you just want to send pictures, okay? We recognize people that are participating in the builds with what we call the Horseshoe Awards. So as you participate and you start getting totals for participating in the builds, we started keeping track since 2023. And we're taking all that into consideration. So the more builds you participate in, you'll go from the bronze horseshoe to the silver horseshoe to the gold horseshoe. And then later on, there'll be other little accoutrements onto it like stars and everything else. But we recognize those people. We recognize first timers. And also what's really cool with the horseman builds is the horsemen themselves go in and pick which of the people participating is their favorite build. And by chance, if you happen to get all 4 horsemen that agree that your build is the best, you get to choose amongst the 4 horsemen which car of theirs you want, and we'll send it to you. Now, so far, it's been pretty close. I think one time, I know we had at least 2. Maybe we had 3, but I can't remember. I think it was just 2. But yeah, that's a lot of fun, and want to recognize you for all the builds you're doing and everything. So let's go back to the chat here. Let's see. Dan. What is my favorite diecast car, says Semi-Truck. My favorite has got to be the 55 Bel Air Gasser. To me, I mean, whenever I do my designs and my decals and stuff like that, that's the very first car that I'll design a decal for. And then later on, I might put it on the '83 Silverado, and then the cool Combi and the drag bus and a few other cars, the Camaro and stuff like that. But I always try and design my decals first for the 55 gasser, and I've got plenty of them for sure. Anyway, so hey, while we're talking about it, Semi Truck 75 sent me a car. It's a little hard to see. I'll try and get it in here a little bit. But it's a gasser, and it's the Corvette gasser, okay? But it's not showing up here, but it's bright green, but because I got the green screen thing on, it's making it look dark. But Semi Truck, thank you. Thank you so much. It was very generous of you to send that, and I truly appreciate it. I haven't taken it out of the blister yet, but what I normally do is I've got a display that I put all the cars to the people send me and stuff like that, so I can treasure them always, but I put it in a really nice display. Wow, what else is going on here? Jeez, I'm trying to... All right. So, Rico Bobby, you're doing good, brother. Excellent. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, hey, Paul from Fat Guy Productions is here. How you doing? He was the guest horseman for the World Service Day build, and his Service Day build turned out beautiful. I also want to point out Skip from Crossroad Diecast Speed Shop. He did an ambulance. That thing was absolutely incredible. It was incredible. The Mean Green Zombie Machine. I'll remember that for sure. Airbrush. It's the first beer I've had in a month. I have not gotten any of the new tires from Bright Vision, Paul. No, I have not. I'm not really a big fan of them. I've seen them. I just haven't gotten any yet. Let's see. All right there. So, hey, if you get a chance, you got your cameras ready. I'm going to put up on the screen here my update for the the Diecast channels, okay? So if you do get a chance here, take a picture of this with your phone and then get on there and subscribe to these channels. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. We got a few new ones on there. We got WFO Diecast, which is he's up there in Canada, but it's pretty cool there. Also, I want to bring to your attention that Radio Flyer has changed his name to his channel. It's now Radio Flyer Diecast. Okay, you'll see that over there. But Radio Flyer Diecast. But yeah, Neil Cummings, we got him on there. Diecast Show Customs, my friend Xavier, who was an original Four Horseman. We got him on there. Dan's Chop Shop, you have to check him out. He does some really nice stuff also. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll get back into this a little bit. My friend Steve at Miniature Mustangs. Good stuff. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, he's here. Diecast Show Customs. Xavier, how you doing, brother? You get a chance, check out his channel, Diecast Show Customs. He does some incredible work, and he's kind of at the forefront when it comes to trying out new stuff and doing new things. But check out Xavier's channel, Diecast Show Customs, and you can search for that on YouTube for sure. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Yeah, Semi-Truck, just let me know what you want there. We can go from there, buddy. My knee is feeling good, Paul. I mean, it's getting better every day. I mean, I do stuff sometimes around the house here that I push myself and, get it aching again. But overall, it's doing really, really good. Moose Man, how you doing, brother? Well, let's have some questions, guys. Let's have some questions, please. Here we go. Let's have some questions. Looking forward to it. I really do enjoy these live streams. It's a lot of fun. But like I said, we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Let's see. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go over what the raffle is tonight. Let me see here. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it here? Shoot. There it is. Tonight, we're going to raffle off a new Black Widow airbrush that they're selling at Harbor Freight. Now, this one here is the trigger type. They do have the one with the finger trigger, I call it, the one on top of the airbrush. But that one has a 0.2 and a 0.3 needle. This one up here has a 0.3 and a 0.5 needle, which is a lot better representative of what we do. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna be raffling this off tonight. Plus, we got some other giveaways. Eddie Papandrea has sent over some of these car clamps that you would use to hold your car down while you're drilling it out. And I got that one right here, but we're going to be giving away 2 of these tonight. And these will be for free. So we'll discuss that a little bit later on. But anyways, like I said, that airbrush from Black Widow, it's pretty amazing. For being a Harbor Freight one, it's pretty amazing. So some lucky winner is going to get this. Now it comes in that case. It comes with the brush, a couple of different size cups. It comes with the attachments for the 0.3 and a 0.5 needle. And I'm also going to throw in a hose for this because it doesn't come with a hose. But I'm going to throw in a hose for it too. So when you get it, it's a complete airbrush. It's going to be pretty awesome. All right. Armor Cat popped in the room. Godfather might be over at Jody Sims' channel. They're doing the oh gosh, sorry, I'm losing my mind here. They're doing the post-apocalyptic build or race or something like that over at Jody Sims' channel, but they might be here a little bit later on. Yeah, it's really cool. Those clamps do work really good if you don't want to drill a hole in your hand or something like that. It's pretty cool. Hey, Tom, how you doing? My knee's doing better, brother. It's doing a lot better for sure. Yeah, the Death Race. That's it. That's it. Yeah, over there at Jody Sims' channel. Good guy. Really good guy. Let's see. Solo Drifting. How you doing, man? Been watching quite a few now. Never seen a live stream. I helped you out a lot. Inspiration and getting into the hobby and all that. Keep up with all I'm doing. Solo Drift, thank you. Thank you. You're very, very kind with your words, brother. Treasure Maze. What is the best way to polish a bad windshield on a Hot Wheels? Well, there's a couple of different ways, and some people use the Gauzy, and some people use the Pledge Revive. I have been using lately my Diecast Graveyard Clear Coat, which is right here. I get it as smooth as I possibly can with the different grits of sandpaper. Then I just spray it with my clear coat, and it makes it look like glass. It's perfect. But that's a couple of different ways that you can do things. If you want to get some of this clear coat, Paul from Fat Guy Productions uses it. Xavier from Diecast Show Customs uses it. There's a whole bunch of other guys in here that use it also. Beardless Diecast. But anyways, this stuff here is on my webpage, which is down here at the bottom, diecastgraveyard.com. Check it out. It's a really good product, and it'll make your cars look like glass, I promise you, if you use the follow the directions. Let's see. Scott Harvey, how you doing, man? Ripping the dash out of your Dodge Ram to change the heater core. That sucks. I've been there. I was driving down the highway going somewhere. All of a sudden I go, damn, somebody must be blowing a radiator. Oh, wow. Wow. And all of a sudden I look, and the whole passenger floor is all wet down there. It's all yellow from the antifreeze. I go, oh, damn, it's me. And blew a heater core. Had to go in and tear the dash apart to fix it. Yeah, Tom from Spork Syndicate sent out a bunch of boxes to people. He sent me some too, and I can't thank you enough. You and Jackson, I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are tops. You're very, very generous. Diecast, our Beardless Diecast uses it. Make window tint on Hot Wheels cars. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do that. They got the spray paint, basically, that's got the glass tint. It's made for tinting glass. It's made for doing like stained glass windows and stuff. Okay? But you can use that too. Excuse me. Let's see. Jackson still hasn't opened all the amazing rides we sent him. He savors and likes to keep some on cards. That's cool. He's a great young man. I'm very happy to know you guys. Now it's time for an airbrush. I can always depend on you, Scott. Cheers. Well, Tom from Spork Syndicate, you guys are fantastic, and I'm very happy that you are one of the horsemen. And it's great that you include your son in this too. And I'm happy to be a fellow diecast builder with you guys, and also being a friend. Bunker, hey, man, thank you. I still owe you something from last broadcast. Okay, your clamp that you got. Can you please send me another email that I can get you the? I didn't have your address and stuff, or I lost it or something. My fault. Okay, but please get me that. Diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Let's see. If they're in a drag race, what kind of car would you use? Wow, hard to say. You mean real car or diecast car? 4 semesters in the honor roll. That's absolutely incredible. Thank you, Moose Man. Yeah, hit that like button, please. That really, really helps me out. We got almost 30 people in the room. That's cool. Treasure Mace, thank you. Thank you. I make these videos for you guys, and I'm not what's the words I'm looking for? I'm humble, okay? I'm just a guy that loves a diecast hobby. I'm not here to have an ego and stuff like that. And my wife said to me when I first started doing this stuff, she says, people are going to be telling you, oh, you're great and everything else. She says, just keep your feet on the ground. And I've really tried to emulate that and just be a regular Joe. And well, maybe don't call me Joe. Not, anyways. But yeah. Just be a happy, humble person and welcome everybody with open arms, and just remember where you came from. And that's what I try and do. Well, let's see. Do I want to hear your car if you were in a drag? Yeah, go ahead, Semi. Oh my gosh, Scott. Says his son had a stroke. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, speaking of, my buddy Scott Turner from Southpaw Diecast passed away just a couple weeks ago. And he had a stroke. He's had several strokes. And the reason he was called Southpaw Diecast is when he had a stroke, he lost the use of his right arm. So I helped him come up with a name. I made a logo for him and stuff like that. And just found out sometime in May that he passed away. So God rest his soul. And then Tom from Caliber 50 Customs is in a facility. He's having some problems. I don't know the full story or everything, but he's in a facility right now. So prayers to him, Tom from Caliber 50 Customs, and prayers to your brother, and hope you do well and recover. Yeah, I haven't been to a Legends tour. I've always wanted to go. 65 Mustang. Nice. Nice. Of course, they didn't come with twin turbos, but hey. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Scott, prayers to your son too, brother, for a quick recovery, buddy. Excuse me, please. Let's go ahead and have a toast. Grab your adult beverage here with this high-speed drinking glass that I got from my friend Andrew over in Switzerland. Schneider Weiss, my favorite beer in the world. Cheers. Wow, I need another. Goodness gracious. Numbers of people in the room are climbing up. There we go. Now we got a beverage ready to go. All right, let's see here. Solo Drift Team. Cheers from Canada. You got a cold IPA ripping. God bless you, brother. Goodness gracious. Well, as I was saying, tonight's giveaway or raffle is this Black Widow airbrush from Harbor Freight. I've tried this thing out. I've tested it out. It works pretty darn good, okay? It's got a 0.3 and a 0.5 needle. It's got the gun trigger action. It works out absolutely fantastic. Pros to you, Daryl, too. Thank you, brother. But I'm going to be raffling this off tonight. So if you want to get in on this, hit the super chat button, and you see over there to the far right, you see there down where it says chat with a happy smile. You go over there, and there's a little square with a $sign in it. That's super chat. Every ticket is $5. Okay, every ticket is $5. If you get $20 worth of tickets, you get 5 tickets. Okay, so if you want to get in on this right here, go ahead and let me know and make a donation to super chat over here, and we'll get you the amount of tickets that you need. All right. Let's see. You got your Hellfire Hot Sauce car in the mail, and it's well worth the wait. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it. You take a dram of the Dalmore Cigar Malt. Good for you, brother. Yes. I know that you're a bourbon person. Cheers. Rhino Jimenez. You got a question. I spray clear gloss after finishing your customs or during painting process. Any tips and suggestions? When you're doing that, Rhino, what I would do, like again, and the same thing as if you're painting a color on there, is to go ahead and just do a couple of tack coats, very light coats. Do that on there, let them set for about 5-10 minutes in between. Then go ahead and hit it with another tack coat. Do that a couple of times, and then give it a saturation coat, and then stick it somewhere where the dust isn't going to get to it. Paul, why you wait until later? Open it now, man. Open it now. Open it now, for sure. All right, back to what I was saying before about the different channels and stuff like that. We got Paul from Fat Guy Productions. We got Santa Slow Dog. We got Radio Flyer Diecast, which just recently changed his name, a little bit easier to find. Ron at Somo Diecast. Armor Cat Auto Works. Shorter's Diecast. Neil Cummings. Diecast Show Custom. He's in the house tonight, my friend Xavier. Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs. Tom from Spork Syndicate. Matchbox Mark for sure. Steve from Miniature Mustangs. I don't think Skip is in the house. Crossroad Diecast Speed Shop. Paul says he's got his laptop on his stomach. Yeah, Randy, thank you. Welcome, brother. Welcome very much. All right, let's see here. Who else is in the house here? Let me know who's here, please. Let me know who's here. Just give me a thumbs up. You haven't got to, type your life story or anything. Just give me a thumbs up. I want to know who's in a room so I know what to do to interact with you, okay? Still no Rico Bobby? I don't understand. On the chart there, okay. We'll get you on there, brother. I'm sorry, I've just been going through a hell of a lot lately with work and stuff like that. Diecast Bunker Channel, we'll get you on there too, brother, for sure. Paco, how you doing, buddy? It's been a long time since I heard from you. Alan, good. I'm glad you're here. How's your mom doing, buddy? I hope she's doing well. She had a little bit of a scare there for a while. Godzuka Dan, my buddy Dan up in Cincinnati. How you doing, brother? Pete's here, Old Man Diecast. He's the guest horseman at the end of this month for the 2-car matchup. Bomb City Diecast. Moose Man. Brad's here, Full Custom Diecast. How you doing, brother? My buddy Andrew. Stefan, how you doing, man? Yeah, I wish I could get to one of these Legends tours thing. Hope you guys picked up a bunch of cars and stuff. William Disk, how you doing, man? My buddy Bill up there in Maryland. Or Delaware, it's one of those two. Rob Mahon, how you doing, brother? Welcome. David, Kirk's Custom Diecast. How you doing, buddy? Hey, I tried to send you a friend request on Facebook, and it keeps denying it. So do me a favor and do that for me, will you? Send me a friend request. Oh, okay, Paul. I forgot. Yeah, the Out of This World build, and I believe it's due July 18th, if I remember. And the Out of This World build is you have to take a Star Wars casting, one of the Star Wars castings, and you have to modify it and make something cool out of it. It's going to be fun, and I know we're gonna, and Paul and I are sponsoring it together. It's going to be a lot of fun. But the Out of This World, check out the video from Paul on Fat Guy Productions, and you can get all the information on there because he put out a video and what's required. It's going to be fantastic and a lot of fun. Yeah, you were up in the Smokies. Yeah, I've been following your post. I was up there a couple years ago for my daughter and son-in-law's wedding. It was a really beautiful area up in October. It's fantastic. Were they smoky? You're a goober, Pete. You were 4 cars shy of bringing home 50 cars. Oh my gosh. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, hey, let me show you something else. You're really cool. Our friends down in Central Florida, Spray Gunner, have got a brand new product out, okay? They've got the super cool Tootie. Brand new complete compressor. This one here, guys, makes the cool Tootie small, all right? It's a lot bigger, it's a lot more powerful, gets a lot more pressure, and it's a lot quieter. But this thing is incredible. I got one in, and this thing is absolutely amazing, all right? It's a little bit more expensive. It's like $200 or something like that. But I'm telling you, this thing is cool. It's small, it's portable, and it's powerful. Oh my gosh, it's powerful. It's incredible. But you get a chance, check that out at spraygunner.com. And they've got all kinds of stuff, especially if you go to the bargain area. You can pick up used airbrushes that have only been used like maybe once, and they clean it, and they'll knock 20, 25, 30% off the things. So you can pick up some really, really good deals on airbrushes. So check out Spray Gunner. Check out that the used department and discount prices and stuff. But check out this super cool Tootie. If you're in the market for a new airbrush, guys, or a new airbrush. If you're in the market for a new compressor, check this out because this thing is absolutely incredible and it won't break the bank. Good stuff. Let's see. You won the new yellow Kaido Silverado in a giveaway and whatnot. Yeah, Spray Gunner's great stuff for sure. Spray Gunner's some good people. Yeah, we're going to be doing, if everything works out okay, we're going to be doing a workshop down there the end of October. I believe 25th and 26th of October. We're going to be doing a live shop down there, workshop down there. And that'll be coming out very, very soon. I'm still working on the lesson plan to get that taken care of, but that's going to be a lot of fun. And I think the seating is limited to 25 people. So once I get a little bit more information, I'll announce it on my YouTube channel, and I'll get that information out there. So hopefully you guys can get involved with it because it's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of guests teaching there. Going to be a lot of representatives from like Createx and a whole bunch of other places. So that'd be absolutely cool. So you get a chance for that. Speaking of classes, all right, I want you to take a note of this here, okay? Next Saturday, I'm going to be giving a live airbrush class to those that want to participate, okay? The fee is $25, but let's go ahead and check this out here. Sorry about that. I don't know why the audio input isn't working, but let me check this out here real quick. Test, test, test. Sorry. Can you guys hear me okay? Yep, there we go. There we go. All right. We're going to have a painting class, and it's going to be on airbrushes. I'm going to go through the airbrushes, the different types of airbrushes. I'm going to go over the different how to clean your airbrush. I'm also going to go through the different types of paints, the Spectraflame paints, the Candy 2.0 paints, the Createx paints, and all this stuff. We're going to go through all that stuff, and I'm going to break it down to you Barney style, so you'll know what to do. But anyways, if you want to participate in this, okay, let's see here. Let me get this up here. Da, 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 da. I'll find it here eventually. I apologize. Let's just use this one. No, that's not it either. Damn. Goodness gracious, I can't find the stuff I'm looking for here. There we go. Anyways, if you want to sign up for this class, go ahead and go to PayPal, and it's diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. That's the address. It's unlimited number of people that can do this because it's going to be a live broadcast, okay? But you're only going to be able to get in if you sign up for it and pay for it, all right? I'll be sending you that day. I'll be sending you the information and the link in order to do this. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be able to answer a lot of questions and stuff like that. And I'll be able to demonstrate to you the different types of paints, how to clean your airbrush, the different types of airbrushes, which ones I believe are better than others and stuff like that. And again, I'll be answering questions. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So please check that out. Yeah. Yeah, Tom Spork Syndicate, you other guys that want to do this. Metal Mania, how you doing, man? Wow, from Australia or Tasmania, excuse me. Sorry, Tasmania. But yeah, if you want to sign up for this, please go ahead and go to PayPal. I'll get the alerts for it, and we'll talk about this a couple of times tonight. But this is going to be absolutely awesome. Going to be absolutely awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Yeah, for sure. I'll have a bunch of different. That's a really good idea, Paul. Thank you. Show them the clear coat in action. Yeah, the mashup builds are going to be a lot of fun, Brad. And Brad is going to be the guest horseman, I believe, in September for the tow truck build. That's going to be a lot of fun also. I'm looking forward to that. Full custom die cast. Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff that we're going to go over in that class. But again, it'll be next. Let me go ahead and flip that back on here. I don't know why that's working. Excuse me, please. Trying to read these things, trying to keep up with the questions and stuff like that. Who wants to get in on the giveaway tonight? It's a Black Widow airbrush. And again, in the super chat there, $5 a ticket. Okay. If you get $4 or $20 worth, you get 5 tickets, and I'll throw it in the container and we'll draw it before the end of the night. You do not have to be here to win this. Okay, you do not have to be here to win this. So if your name gets drawn, we'll get a hold of you somehow and let you know that it's yours. It'll be on the way. But again, $5 a ticket, and if you get $20 worth, you'll get 5 tickets. So, working on the 2-car mashup tonight, hoping to finish the fabrication tonight or tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to see what people come up with. I got a couple of weird ideas in my head. I'm still kind of looking for the exact casting I need. Gigabends. That's going to be cool. If it's anything like your Giga Horse out, Andrew, that's going to be great. Okay. All right. Who's got questions, please? Oh, Radio Flyer. First one. Let's get you taken care of here, brother. Cheers. Get you all hooked up there, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's see here. Excuse me while I write these out. Yeah, go to PayPal, Kurt, and go ahead and sign up. $25. All right, brother. Radio Flyer. Got your tickets here, brother, in the container. Let's go ahead and get Dan, Big Dan there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to write on your ticket here. God. Get you taken care of. Thank you, Godzuka Dan. Get you all taken care of, buddy. All right. Nice. Nice. And we'll get your tickets in there, buddy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Incredible. So, yeah, like I said, if you want to sign up for that airbrush class, okay, it's $25. Go on to PayPal, and it's diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. And just go ahead and pay the $25, and I'll get the alert that you took care of it. Nice. You can take off the AKA Radio Flyer there at the end, brother. We know now. Who's got questions? Who's got questions? Hey, if you guys haven't had the chance to check out Paul at Fat Guy Productions, he's got a lot of very, very informative videos. He's been doing this a long time, and he's got some really good stuff. So if you get a chance, please check out Paul at Fat Guy Productions. I think it's Paul Udelis, like his name on there. But check him out. Check him out. And if you're not subscribed to him, go ahead and subscribe. Excuse me, please. Russ Hoffman, how you doing, man? Welcome, brother. Let's see. I've been thanks, Daryl. Thank you. Hey, let's talk about this. We got 30 people in the room. All right, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to be selling and like that. I got laid off yesterday. Yay. Unbelievable. Hey, Mark is here. Armor Cat Auto Works. What's a good length for a video to be? I would say anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes at the most. If you start getting past 15 minutes, you're getting long-winded, all right? My very first video was over 30 minutes long, and I couldn't believe it. Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable. Questions about the Godfather clamp. Can you put a car on it to drill it apart, or just to drill the tap the post? Of course, you can do that too, Alan. You can definitely use it to hold the car while you drill out the post for sure, or the rivets. Yes, sir. Good question. What's the most amount of time I started and restarted a project? Russ, it happens a lot. Okay, you might not see it on the video. My wife says I should always make a blooper video, because I tell you what, there are an awful lot of curse words in there. I mean, I would bleep them out and everything, but oh man, if I had a video of all the bloopers and curse words and stuff that I had there, but yeah, that sucked. Anyway, here we go. How many of you folks have always longed after this car? How many of you have wanted to add this car, to your collection? I know I have. I have gone ahead and I have made all new decals for this car. I completely hand redrawn them and everything. Now, down in the corners there by the wheels and stuff like that, you'll see the little pieces of holly and like that. I went in and I redid these decals completely, okay? Did them completely over. I made them a little bit bigger, a lot more crisp and everything, but I'm getting to the point where I'm getting ready to get these and make these now. Now, I'm going to be doing a series of cars in my videos for people that want to own these cars but can't afford to buy them like I can't. Like this thing's going for anywhere between $600 and $1,100, okay? No. All right. Anyway, so I've got the decals all made. I got the cars ready to go. And my buddy Daryl hooked me up with his electronics. And I want you to check this out. Now, this obviously is not the candy cane car that you see up here, but it will be. But I want you to listen to this, okay? Here we go. Those cars in those Hot Wheels boxes don't do that. I promise you that. That is awesome. And you just squeeze it. You squeeze the fenders down against the base. Now, what's also real cool, and you're not going to be able to see it, but over here in the corner, there's a charging port too. So you'll be able to charge this with a, was it a micro C charger cable or something? But yeah, you'll be able to do that. Is this car cool or what? All right. And it will be. All right. But anyway, if you want to get in on this, all right, these cars are going to be $150. Again, you'll be able to recharge the battery. You're going to get this car in a plastic case just like you see here, but I am not going to reproduce the Hot Wheels logo or the MEA 2018 information at the top there. That's crap if you do that. It really is. But it'll say Candy Cane Wonderland. It'll have a really cool background and stuff like that, but it's going to be really, really cool. Make a video of the curse words in adult beverages. I might do that, Leonard. I need to start saving them because usually I just delete them. You broke a tap in a casting last night. I hate that. I've done it a couple of times. What type of screws do I use to screw the die-cast cars back together? That's a good question. If I'm using the, if I'm doing a main line, I will use 2-56 screws, and I use two different lengths. I use 1/8 and 3/16. Okay. I'll do that. If I'm doing a red line Hot Wheels car, the oldest car, the posts are a lot more narrow. So I'll use a 1-72 screw, 1/4 inch, or not 1/4, 1/16 inch. Jeez, my gosh. 1/8 inch long and 3/16 inch long. Now, sometimes you may want to get a little bit longer screw. So I've got some 1/4 inch length screws too, for those times you need the longer screws. Okay. Alan says, imagine a die-cast graveyard theme gasser that plays your theme song or some haunting music. You know what, Alan? We're working on that. Damn, you're good. You're really good. Yeah, the $600 for those cars. But if you want to get in on one of these cars, just go ahead and contact me. And I'm only going to do 15 of these, guys. I'm only going to do 15 of these cars. Now, I was planning on saving these for something else and something special, but since I got laid off, and I don't want to cry to you, I got to raise a little bit extra money to pay off some bills and stuff like that. But yeah. When you break a tap, you flatten the broken tap so you can do a full depth threads on short post. I kind of lost that in the translation, brother. Even thought about using really small magnets for putting castings back together. Some people have done that, Solo. Some people have done it. I've seen it. But the thing is, though, is, it's for display. You can't really do anything with it. But a lot of people, when you're using like the Samed wheels, and let's go ahead and go to Samed wheels. When you're using these wheels and stuff like that, they're not made for racing. I've had people where I've done customs for them. And I send them the car, put the really cool Samed wheels on there, and says, oh man, these things don't roll great down the track. Well, they're not made for racing. They're not made for racing, guys. They're more for just show. They're made, for show. I mean, yeah, they'll roll, but even if you got a car with real riders, it's not going to roll that well. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Solo, you've used magnets when you want to be able to easily open the finished cars. Yes, you have, Andrew, and you've done a great job with that too. Wow. Maybe a General Lee that plays Dixie. You know, I still get people like I made some videos for my Dixie Challenger like that, and I still get messages from people that, oh, you know, there's a lot of controversy with the Confederate flag. You know what? It's a Hot Wheels car. That's the way it came. I restored it that way. End of story. I don't want to get into politics or anything like that crap. You know, I just deleted the comment. I says, well, you know, there's controversy surrounding it. You know what? The only controversy is you bringing it up. Swipe left and you're out of here. Incredible. Incredible. Flattens the broken tap. Wow. Nighthawk, how you doing, man? Welcome. Cheers to Nighthawk. Yeah, the details on those cards make all the difference for sure. You have a casting, you put lights in it. Magnets would have been great for the ease of turning it on and off. Old Man Diecast, they don't like it. They don't have to watch. Exactly, Pete. Exactly. You know, like I said, I did that car the way it was made. It's not like I was going out of my way to go, oh, Confederate flag, oh, slavery, and all that stuff. You know, right? Hey, it was history. It was history. Okay. We can't forget our history, because if you forget history, then you forget the mistakes that were made. Okay. And people got to remember that back then, or even like in the 20s and 30s and stuff like that, when there was severe racism, okay, people have to remember that that's what was accepted then, not now, which is great, okay, because we're all humans, we're all equal as long as we treat each other that way. But it's what was accepted then. We don't have to bury our head in the sand like an ostrich or anything like that. Am I going to sell decals? Bomb City Diecast. Yes, sir, I am. I've got a brand new iColor 650 printer on the way. I did have one, but it must have got jostled around. Okay, Paul, we'll come back if you can. I should be on for a little more than another hour, Ken, but if you can come back, that'd be great. That'd be great. Thank you, brother, and thanks for showing up initially. Fantastic. And get that Corona and come back. But, yeah, that's what was accepted then. It's not accepted now, which is fine. It's fine, you know. Anyway, enough on that crap. So, what else we got going on here? Let me look around here. Let's see. Yeah, Paul Yodelis is a good guy. He sure is. He's one of my buddies. Speaking of, when it comes to the machines and stuff like that, I do have the iColor 560 printer. And this is what I use up to this point. I've made all my decals and stuff with this. Now, this thing does not, it's a great machine. But if you're looking to like increase the white or anything like that, it's a little bit harder to do that with this particular machine, okay? It's a good machine for what you're doing. But if you're looking for something that's going to be completely opaque on a black car, then you're going to need to get something different. And I've got that coming. It's the iColor 650, which is the top of the line printer. And you can control the amount of white that you put down for that too. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. It's going to be good stuff, and I'm going to be doing some videos on that, and that'll be cool. Anyways, Xavier, what happened to the printer, the one that I got, the 650? It was a refurbished printer. And when I got it, I started printing my decals on there, and I noticed that they were misaligned, okay? Well, after talking with support and stuff like that, apparently for what they did for the refurb, didn't refurb it, okay? So what they did is they said, okay, they sent me a brand new one immediately, and it's on its way here. I should get it sometime next week, and I'm waiting for them to come pick up the old one, okay? But yeah. Solo says, are there any places online, even any of you here, that sells custom decals? Solo, I do, okay? Contact me at diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Let me know what you need, and we'll go from there. Speaking of, I'll be having templates very, very soon. I know I keep saying this, but I'll be having template packages. Let's say that the first template package has the 55 gasser. It's got Chevy Chevette. It's got 67 Chevy pickup truck. and it'll have 5 designs in there, 5 templates. And then the next one might have the Chevy Silverado, like you see here, and it'll have a couple other ones. And then the one after that might have the cool Combi, and a couple other ones after that. But I'm going to be selling these. That'll be on my website, and I'll let you know when I do. But I'll be selling these template packages. Now, what you have to do there, okay, when you do that, we got the truck there online. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get one of these micrometers that you can get at Harbor Freight, okay? You get these Harbor Freight for like $8 or $9, okay? Then you turn it on, open it up, and then you take the measurement of the car itself, all right? And get your measurement like this. Okay, make sure it's, sorry. There we go. And the measurement I got here is 76.5 millimeters. Okay, millimeters is better. Okay, millimeters is better. Anyways, so what you do is when you do get the template, you go ahead and you size it appropriately to whatever measurement you take on your car. And when you put the decals on there as you're designing them, you'll be able to test them out. Now, one of the other things I do with that is I go ahead and I print them out on paper. I print them out on regular sheet paper first, cut them out, lay them up against the side, and that way there I don't waste my decal paper. Okay, something to think about. Santa Slow Dog's in the house. Hopefully Grinch Witch is here too. Will you be able to create a template and send you the details? You do have a micrometer. Absolutely, absolutely. Thing is, though, is when you go to do that template, brother, you need to make sure that those pictures are at a perfect 90-degree angle, okay? It's got to be straight on like this, okay? If you give me shots like this or like that, it's not going to work for you, okay? It's not going to work for you. You have to give me the perfect shot, perfect 90-degree angle, and I may already have that casting and already have that template too. So just let me know what you want to fit it on, and I might be able to go ahead and do that for you. Oh, they're doing the racing there, the death race with Jody. Cool stuff. Jim Silver is currently racing. I don't understand how that works. She waved Pauline. Okay. Whatever that means. I don't know. Anyways, so, cheers. Let's have a beverage. Thank you so much. Give me another beverage here. Pour me another beverage. There we go. Beer run. Absolutely, Daryl. Cheers, buddy. About the Mad Visions, you're talking about the super huge ginormous? Is that what you're talking about? Grinch Wedge, hello. You sent a pic of the 2-car mashup on the last day of June. Yes, sir. Yes, you do. The last day of the month. Please don't send them any earlier because I literally get hundreds and hundreds of emails throughout the week. And if you send them any earlier, sometimes they just get buried, okay? You're in the race also and don't know how it works either. Steve, how you doing? Hey, I'm going to be working on those decals, that request you sent me, buddy. So we'll get those taken care of for you, and we'll go from there, brother. The show theme. You still got me confused, brother. Mad Visions, you got me confused. I don't understand. Are you talking about the super huge, ginormous build-off? How much are they going to be? What? I'm lost, brother. I'm lost. This will be your first entry. Are you talking about the 4 Horsemen builds? Yeah, Steve, for sure. We'll get you taken care of, brother. Now, again, you were talking about putting them on different color cars and stuff like that. I can't imagine doing that one car we were talking about and doing it in like a light pink, and I don't mean candy pink. Okay, yeah. Well, when you do a build, I mean, generally we like to see that you did the build from scratch, that you did it like that month versus bringing up an old casting. So if you can and do that, and you don't have to have a YouTube channel as far as doing videos and stuff. It's just a matter of sending us the glamour shots at the end of the month to 4horsemen diecast at gmail.com, and we'll get your picture on there, and it'll be a lot of fun to have you and be great. Super huge, ginormous build off. Okay. Now, when I say you got to build it from scratch, what I mean is you can't go out and buy a Back to the Future car and submit that. Okay. Now, if you take a regular DeLorean, you might be able to take pieces off the other car, or, but it's better if you build it fresh. It's better if you build it fresh yourself. And detail is the name of the game in this one. So build yourself something recognizable. Now, if you want to do something outlandish and you want to take a dairy delivery and turn it into a Back to the Future machine, you can do that too. It'll be really cool. Never did a 2-car mashup. Going to try to come up with something. Yeah, just take 2 different cars. I've got a couple in mind that I'm working on. It's going to be a lot of fun. Not a problem, Mad Visions. And if you got questions, please don't hesitate. Get a hold of me, and I will definitely answer for them, for you, my friend, the best I can. And if you're looking for, different types of tools and things like that to use, that'd be great. Drift wagon into the Ecto. That'd be pretty cool, Pete. That'd be awesome. Something different for sure. But detail is the name of the game, buddy. Working on an Animal House car. Excellent. As long as they're easily recognizable as to what you're talking about, it should do well. Now, I am going to tell you something. It's probably going to piss a lot of people off. Okay. I've been a little bit discouraged with the super huge, ginormous build off. I mean, there's been a lot of participation. It's really cool. But I'll tell you, I've really been unhappy with people going out there and getting their entire church or their school or their job, whatever, and coming on there and voting for somebody. Now, I'm not going to go into details, but there's like one casting that, oh, yeah, I love this number 92, and I said that to be safe. I love number 92. That's great. It's great. And then you see, 92, 92, 92, and you look at the casting and go, it's nasty. How is that getting all these damn votes? Because people are calling their friends up. I don't know what to do about it, but I'm going to tell you one thing. On the last build, the fifth variation of this build for the super huge, enormous build off, the voting is going to be done by 3 guest judges. 3 guest judges. We're not going to have all this. Yeah, we're not going to have all this voting for your friend's car and stuff like that. You have 0 votes this round. Yeah, it's a shame too, because that Pringles car is awesome, dude. Hey, John Dodds is here. Cool Cat Customs. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I figured that last build, the super huge, ginormous build off, we're gonna have 3 guest judges. That way, there we'll end that, and there'll be people that are not participating in the build, so they don't have any favorites in the game. I know it's gonna piss a lot of people off, but you know what? Hey, it's my event. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize it until after it all got started and everything. Yeah, John, I understand completely. That's why I'm going to. I understand completely. That's why I'm going to nip this in the bud. I should have realized it sooner, but like I said, I'm going to have some guest judges. The pickle build was cool, definitely. Radio Flyer, that pickle build was cool. Brewster Baker car. I don't know that one. Yeah, Pete had a good car with the Pringles. That was awesome. I kind of wish that the picture was not as fuzzy, though. It was a little bit out of focus, unfortunately. Scott, take it easy. Have a great night, brother. And prayers for your son for quick recovery, buddy. Andrew says he's working on a Dumb and Dumber shaggin' wagon. That ought to look pretty cool. I know that they just released those for the actual Hot Wheels cars and stuff like that, but there you go. Oh, it is a ton of fun, Pete, and I've really enjoyed what's going on too. But I tell you what, the last build, the fifth version of the build, or the fifth event of that is going to be a booger. It's going to be a booger. And some people are just not going to participate. I know it because of the difficulty of what it's going to be. Yeah, I understand. Mickey, I agree with you. All events should be fair and honest. And that's the way it started out. And then all of a sudden, like I said, people are going to their church and going to their work. Say, hey, go on there and vote for my ride. And like I said, I saw one this particular time. I saw the vehicle that was being voted on. I'm going, that sucks. I mean, I can't come out and say that, and that's why I'm not saying any names or what it is, but it's like, crap. Holy, check this out. Let's see here. Four Horsemen. That's what I want to get into. Andrew has his annual Canada Day build, which is due the July 1st. Okay? Go play your drums, Scott. Santa, it's going to be a great build, I promise. Anyways, back to this. Andrew has his 1st of July, Canadian Independence Day, and going to build a car for Canadian Independence Day. And then 3 days later, I've got the Independence Day build. And the theme is going to be represent the Independence Day, red, white, and blue, and apple pie and hot dogs and all that crap, okay? But that's going to be great. So, yeah, please participate in both. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll do recap videos for both, and it's going to be really, really cool. But make sure that you represent Canada well and take care of our friend Andrew over there. And the 4th of July build is going to be fantastic, too. It's going to be a lot of fun. Speaking of that, we've also got at the end of this month, a 2-car mashup, and the guest horseman is Pete from Old Man Diecast. Take 2 cars and make one out of them. Like if you want to cut one in half and take the front of a GTO and put it on the back end of a pickup or something like that, that's just an idea. But something along those lines, that'll be absolutely friggin' cool. But please check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. The end of this month. And Pete's going to be the guest horseman. That's going to be great. Yeah, and I really want people to vote for the cars and the super huge, ginormous build-off. I want people to vote for the cars that are actually really cool. There's a lot of cool builds like John Dodds. He's got the truck there, and he's got the Oh Boy Alberto with the boat and everything. Man, what a ton of work he put in that thing. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And then you got people voting for, hypothetical, doing a van that for Slim Jims or something like that. And you're looking at the decals, you're looking at the stuff like that, and you go, that sucks. I just use that as an example. I mean, that wasn't a true story on that one. But it's like, come on. Come on. It takes everything out of the build-off and the fun. July 1st, your anniversary. Well, happy early anniversary, my friend. Armor Cat, Mark. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, Mark. I promise you. It's going to be a lot of fun. Dumb and Dumber van was on your short list of cars to build. Then you saw that they released one and went with something else. There you go. Man, when you were a kid, there was a car lot that had 2 Yugos back to back and was called You Go, We Go. Wow. How cool. How cool. Let's have a beverage. Cheers. All right, let's get there. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Anyways, tonight's raffle is for this Black Widow airbrush. It comes with a 0.3 and a 0.5 needle, and it's the trigger type for like a gun. Okay? So this here This is what we're going to be raffling off tonight. Tickets are $5 each. If you get $20 worth of tickets, you get 5 tickets, and we'll put it in the bin. So far, we've only had 2 people, and they both had $20 a piece. All right. So this is what we're giving away, and I'm also going to throw in a hose. All right. This is a really, really good airbrush, believe it or not, even though it's from Harbor Freight. And when I send it to you, it's also going to have the 2-year warranty that I paid for also. So if something happens to it, you take it back to Harbor Freight and get you a new one. All right. But anyways, super chat down there in the corner. If you look over there on the far right where it says chat, look at the smiley face. Okay. And then look at the little dollar sign with the square around it. That's how you do super chat. $5 a ticket, $20 to get you 5 tickets. Okay. So let me know. Let's do it. All right. Let's see. You have a pacer and want to do the Wayne's World car. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool for sure. It's going to be hard to get that dispenser in there, though. Take care, Paco. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I truly appreciate you. Absolutely. All right. We've been on for an hour now. Let's get some more questions, please. Let's please get some more questions. Wow. Maximum overdrive semi. That ought to be awful. That ought to be decent. Nighthawk, let's get you on there, brother, for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get you all filled up, brother. Thank you so much. Get you all taken care of, brother. Thank you so much. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and have a drink. Thank you, brother, so much. Now, by chance, if one of you nice folks from Canada wins this airbrush, I might have to ask you for a little bit of extra help with the postage. And I do apologize for that. It's because it's so darn expensive. Anyways, Nighthawk, here's your 5 tickets, brother. I got you taken care of. Thank you so much. Cheers. Can't wait to find out the last build. Is there a limit on the amount of cuts you can make? I don't know what you mean, but when you get to the finished product, we'll see it. Yeah, this build for the super huge, enormous build off, like I said, um, this one here, number 4, um, if you're going to do a car from a movie or a TV show or something like that, I want you to do it from scratch. Okay. And what that means is if you're going to do like the car from the Road Warrior, okay, um, you've got to take one of those Falcon, was it FB Falcon or something like that, and then just, build it. Okay. Same thing. I don't want you to buy like a Back to the Future car, Future Time Machine, DeLorean, and just submit that. Okay. I want you to take a regular DeLorean, or here you go. If you want to go out of the box, let's say you want to take a Silverado or a Dairy Delivery or something, and turn that into the Back to the Future car. You can use parts off a Back to the Future car that already exists, but you just can't submit that car. You know what I mean? But that's going to be a lot of fun. Wow. All right. Oh, let's go back to this. I've got a painting class scheduled next weekend. Okay. Test. Wow. Try and work out a little bit here. There we go. Had somebody submit a photo that they found on Google. How cheesy. How friggin' cheesy. Anyways, let's go back to this. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so I got this airbrush and painting class next weekend. All right. And it's $25 to register. It'll be 2 o'clock next Saturday afternoon. All right. So if you want to participate, go to diecastgraveyard@gmail.com on PayPal. All right. And register it for $25. And we're going to go through a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to be going through airbrushes. We're going to be going through the different types of paints, the Spectra Flame, the Createx paint, etc. How to use them, how to clean them, how to clean your airbrush. We're going to go through a whole bunch of stuff. And yes, I did say airbrush Godzuka Dan. Cheers. But we'll be doing this painting class. So get on PayPal, diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Register for $25. I'm going to be sending you a link, okay? And it'll be the day of. I'll be sending you that link, and you'll be able to join the class. It's invitation only, but you got to get on there. Anyway, so no, I didn't lose connection. I just, for whatever reason, it didn't. I didn't get the vocals over when I was doing it. Hey, Carl, how you doing, man? Good to hear from you, brother. Hope you and Annette are doing well. We miss you guys desperately. They're up there in Michigan. God save their souls. With their wonderful governor. Glad you stopped in, buddy. But knee surgery is going well. The recovery and everything is getting better every day. If I'm not stupid and overdo it, move things, lift things, etc., etc. But other than that, things are going well. Anyway, speaking of, let's see here. Like I said, we got all these folks here that have always wanted really nice cars that you get at these conventions and stuff like that. Like this one up here, this Candy Cane Wonderland Gasser. All right. I'm going to be doing these. I'm going to be doing a series of videos on how to do these yourself. All right. For people that want to get these in their collections, like the 442 Oldsmobile and a whole bunch of other ones. Okay. But this one here, I completely redesigned the decals myself. Okay. Completely redid the decals myself. I made the holly leaves and like that, made them a little bit bigger. I made them a lot clearer and cleaner. Excuse me, like that, but I'll be doing these. But check this out, okay? You'll get this in the same container, but it will not say Hot Wheels and it'll not say MEA 2018. All right? But check this out, okay? Car's got sound. Now, I know that one up there does not. This is what's going to make mine stand out. Now, this car, like I said, it's got a charging port in the bottom for a micro C plug or whatever like that. And you'll be able to charge this so it won't wear out, all right? But if you want to get one of these, there will be $150. I'm only doing 15 of these cars, okay? I'm only doing 15 of these cars. So if you want to get in on this, let me know, and I'll get your name down for one. Martin Baumforth, how you doing, man? He says, rough here, father-in-law. Martin, I am so sorry, man. I mean, that sucks. God bless you, Martin, and your family. These times are incredibly trying, for sure. Bells woke you up, buddy? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, but I'll tell you, like I said, I'm only limiting these cars to 15. All right? They're 150 a piece. If you want one, let me know. We'll make arrangements to go through PayPal and stuff like that to get you on the list, and I will get these made and get these out. They'll be come in a plastic container. Let's see here. Where the hell did it go? They'll come in a plastic container just like this, all right? And again, it won't say Hot Wheels or MEA 2018 because I'm not going through all that copyright crap. But anyways, it will say Candy Cane Wonderland just like you see there. But it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really great. A Batmobile that plays the 60s Batman theme would be cool. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. And that's a really, really good idea. Thing is, the only thing you got to be careful of when you do that is the copyright stuff that comes with the Batman theme and things like that. So that's some of the stuff that you got to think about when you go to do this stuff. Anyway, who's got questions? Let's have some more questions. Let's have some more questions. Yeah, if you could do that with a Batmobile and have the sound on there, na 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 Batman, that'd be awesome. Who's got some questions? It's a really good thought. Excuse me, please. Haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Still kind of achy and stuff at nighttime from the knee replacement surgery, but it's going well. It's going very, very well. Recovery. I'm not using the walker. I'm using a cane, but I'm also to the point now where I'm been walking around without the cane. I definitely need it when I go to walk long distances and stuff like that, though. All right. Let's see. Favorite Redline build and why is it your favorite? My favorite Redline build, Stefan, is the TNT Bird, one of the spoilers cars. It's one of the cars that I coveted when I was younger, when they came out. I mean, I'm that old, okay? But it was actually my very first video that I did as Diecast Graveyard. And I love the TNT Bird because I had them as a kid, and I love them. I absolutely love them. JC Hayes, how you doing, man? Making a limo out of a car that's never been a limo, making a challenge. That's good stuff. That's definitely good stuff. Are we still doing the Batman build? Yes, Steve, we are. I just been so busy with a bunch of stuff going on recently, but we're definitely going to do that. We'll just have to figure out exactly how we're going to do it. Thanks for stopping in, Carl. And again, we love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? You and Annette, we love you both. Take care, buddy. Carl is the brother I should have had. I've known him for over 30 years, and he's the brother I should have had. Oh, man, who's got more questions and stuff like that? So, we got boxes here. $50 boxes, okay? All the numbers you've seen have already been taken. I've got 9 boxes left. And anybody who has received a box will tell you they are well worth the money. If you got a $50 box, you will definitely get better value than that there, okay? So if you want a box, let me know. It's a mystery box. You'll get you can get a super treasure hunt. You get an airbrush. You can get customs from me, but everything you get will be over $50. I promise you. He's my brother from another mother. There you go. But anyways, if you want a box, let me know. Let's see. On a huge generalist build off number 4, if you were happening to do a chase scene from a movie, can you build multiple cars for the background that was in the movie? Dan, you could, but I think that if you do something like that, it's going to take away from the actual car that you're making. If you build multiple cars and stuff like that, try it. You know what? Screw it. Try it. Go ahead. Daryl from Beer Does Diecast says you will get your money's worth these boxes. Thank you, Daryl. Yeah, he got a good box. I had 2 boxes that were worth $100 each, and he definitely got his money's worth for sure. Cheers, brother. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. Who's got more questions and stuff? Let's talk some more. See, your favorite red line Hot Wheels is the Fleet side. Just got your second one. You're in the process of redoing it. Hey, Ian, how you doing, man? I'm reading the question, not the man. How you doing, brother? How's things up there in Canada, my friend? Ian, you need to participate in this right here. Where we go? Not that one, sorry. You need to participate in this. Andrew's got his Canada Day build, okay? July 1st. And then just a couple days later, the 4th of July build, Independence Day, for that I'm putting on, okay? So if you can't participate in both, guys, please, guys and girls, participate in both. Andrew's got this Canada Day build. It turns out great every single year. And then we got the 4th of July build coming up too. And we'll do recap videos on both. But that's going to be an awesome time, and I hope you participate. Oh, wow. I'm really tired. How did I hurt my knee? JC, I hurt my knee back in 1986. I was in the military. I was doing some skiing, and I fell down and ripped out my ACL. 6 months later, I ripped out my ACL again, doing Army stuff. And over time, it developed arthritis and stuff like that. And eventually it got to the point here. Now, I've been waiting to get this surgery for a very long time. Problem is I'm a type 2 diabetic for one, but I was also very, very overweight. So it really didn't help there. So as I started to lose the weight and get my diabetes under control and stuff like that, I finally got to the point where my doctor agreed to let me get the knee surgery. Definitely worth it for sure. It's I don't have the pain there anymore, which is really, really cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, the muscles and stuff are still sore, and it's a healing process. But it was definitely worth it for sure. But thanks, brother. That's how I hurt my knee. It is all about having fun, Andrew. Absolutely. That's what we do this for. You got a job lot of model buses this week. Sold 2 of them for what you paid for all 7, so the rest are free. There you go. That's a good way of thinking about it, Martin. Definitely. Definitely. Glad to hear from you, Ian. Absolutely, my friend. So glad to hear from you. Let's see. What else we got here? My goodness gracious. Wow. Ian, do you have a YouTube channel? Or just do pictures? Excuse me, please. I'm so sorry. Wow. Let's see what else we got here. So the giveaway tonight, or the raffle we're going to do tonight, is for this Black Widow airbrush. Okay? The Black Widow airbrush, and it's going to come with a hose. Now, this thing comes with that really cool case you see here. It comes with a couple of different size cups, which is really cool. It comes with a different spray nozzles and like that. But it comes with a 0.3 and a 0.5 needle. All right. And I've used this. I've done a video on it. I just got to finish editing it. But this is a really cool airbrush from Harbor Freight. Okay. So if you want to get in on this, go down here where it says Super Chat. Down on the very far right where it says Chat. Look at the little smiley face. There's a little box with a $sign around it. Tickets are $5 each. If you buy $20 worth of tickets, you get 5 tickets, okay? But we'll throw you in the bin for the drawing at the end of the broadcast, okay? So this is a really, really cool airbrush. The only way you can get into it, though, is to buy the tickets and stuff. That's going to be a great airbrush for somebody, and the trigger type is a lot easier to control. All right, for sure. Anyway, he says, that's the problem with getting older. The older you get, the earlier 1:30 a.m. comes. 1:30, my butt. 10 o'clock, and I'm dead. You're a type 2 diabetic and really got a Libra smart meter. I'm not to the point, Martin, where I have to take the daily injections. I do once a week, and the insurance company will not pay for the monitors. Now, the Libra is the one where you prick yourself, right, and get the blood. I could do that too, but I've been experimenting with the patches, the electronic patches and stuff, and they're fantastic. What paints would you recommend to spray with that Black Widow? Daryl, good question, because when it comes with the 0.3 and the 0.5 needle, the smaller needle, the 0.3, is good for the Spectre Flame paints and the very thin stuff, and Diecast Graveyard Clear Coat. All right, that's what I would use that for. The 0.5 needle, I would use that for spraying the Createx paints thinned down properly, okay? So since this brush comes with both needles, the 0.3 and the 0.5, okay, this thing is, well, yeah. Let's see. This thing is incredible. I've used it already. Like I said, I've just got to edit the video, but it comes with the case, it comes with the brush, and I'm going to send a hose with it too, because it doesn't come with a hose, but I'm going to send a hose with it. But it's really, really good for being Harbor Freight. And I'm also going to send you the information to where I bought a 2-year skip just won his race. Good deal. I'm also going to, God, I lost my train of thought there. Anyway, good stuff. Trigger action brush. It works fantastic. Good question, Daryl. Let's see. Doing great. She won her second race. Black Eagle, Skip won his race. John's Customs, how you doing, brother? Black Eagle, how you doing there, bud? Your younger brother has to take 2 insulin shots a day. That sucks. That really does suck. Now the thing is like a lot of these people now are using the diabetic injections like Ozempic and the other stuff to lose weight. So it's really hard sometimes for people to actually get the stuff who need it. Okay. Libra is the electronic tag on it. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I try to get the prescription for the electronic patch. I got some demonstration or some freebies from my doctor, and I used it, and it really, really helped me check my diet and everything. It was really cool. Honestly, use only one type of paint with an airbrush and never mix and match. That's why I've got several airbrushes, brother. Use one airbrush for acrylic paints. That's a good point, John, for sure. I've got about 6 or 7 different airbrushes on a rack, and I got one for my Spectre Flame paints. I got one for my clear coat. I got one for my Createx paints. I got one for my primers, like my Autoborn sealers and stuff like that. But they're also progressively a larger needle. Like with my Autoborn sealers, I got a brush that's got a 0.8 needle because the medium is so thick, and you don't want to thin it down because it doesn't cover as well. So I use that for my silver sealer and stuff like that. Good stuff, man. Definitely good stuff. All right, like I said, let me go back into this again. The raffle tonight is for this Black Widow airbrush, okay? Like I said, tickets are $5 each on Super Chat down there at the bottom of the screen. $5 a ticket. If you buy $20 worth of tickets, you get 5 tickets, okay? I've only got 3 people in tonight so far, guys. So go ahead and get in there and get in on this. A couple times ago, one guy only bought 1 ticket, and he won. Okay? So get on in there and get you some tickets and stuff like that, and that'd be great. Mix and match. Well, that's not a bad thing either, brother. Your wife went diabetic during pregnancy and had to give her 2 shots a day, and she absolutely hates needles. All is good now, though. Yeah, that sucks, brother. It truly, truly sucks for sure. I hate having to watch my what I eat like that, but hey, I lost a ton of weight doing it too. So I used to, believe it or not, a few years back, I was working over in Kuwait, and during the day it gets to 120 degrees over there, or metric temperatures Celsius. It was up to 62 degrees one day. It was completely stupid unbearable. All right. Anyway, when you're over there and you're working and stuff like that, believe it or not, if it gets too damn hot, they tell you, Black Eagle, I'll get you taken care of, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I'll get you all taken care of. Thank you, my friend. Let's get you taken care of here. Thank you, buddy. Get you all taken care of. Miniature Mustangs, I'll get you next, brother. Thank you. Get all these written down here. Thank you, guys. Black Eagle, I got you taken care of, brother. We'll get those in the bin. And Miniature Mustangs are getting you taken care of now, brother. Steve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kuwait was damn hot, that's for sure. Qatar is worse, or gutter, as they call it. Steve, what I'm writing down in your ticket is mini. That airbrush is incredible. That new one from Harbor Freight. All right, my friend Steve, 5 tickets. Into the bin, brother. Thank you so much. And this is for you. Thank you. Let's go back, and then there you go. Let's do another one of those rounds. Cheers. Give me another beverage here. Thank you so much. Juan, how you doing up there in Canada, brother? Ontario, you said, right? Danny, my man Danny. My #1 fan from up there in New York City. Hope you're doing well. Haven't heard from Ricky in a while. I tried calling him a couple times, but he doesn't seem to answer. Santa Slow Dog. Airbrush. Every time I say airbrush, it's time for you to drink. Andrew, thank you. Thank you so much, okay? Thanks for participating, brother. And we'll get you a lot of folks participating in your Canada Day bill, brother. Have a great night. Love you, brother. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. Hugs and kisses to Petra. I love Ontario, Canada. What a great place. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Trying to think what else we can talk about here. Drinky, drinky. Yes, sir. Don't forget Diecast Graveyard Clear Coat, okay? This will make your car look absolutely like glass, okay? You spray it through your airbrush. When you buy the clear coat and the hardener, it is the exact formula or enough. You get half an ounce of hardener, you get 2 ounces of 2K clear, and if you were to mix it all together at once, it's perfect ratio, okay? You have to use the little pipettes when you go to do the measuring and stuff like that too. But Diecast Graveyard 2K Clear, it'll make your car absolutely look like glass. Check it out at diecastgraveyard.com. Get on there and buy some, and I'll get it out to you this week. There you go. Good stuff. You haven't heard from Ricky either, huh? There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Let's see. The Niagara region is absolutely beautiful, and that's right there at Ontario. I love Canada. I love Ontario. I got a lot of Canadian friends. Um, great, great, great people. Wow. Let's see. The west coast of Canada is amazing. I haven't had the pleasure of being out there. The farthest I've gotten in the west is Manitoba. I did a couple of bomb disposal jobs up there in up in Churchill, which is on the Hudson Bay. Juan says, for the super huge, enormous build-off, can you use a different car than what was used on the screen? Yes, sir. And a perfect example, if you were going to do a Back to the Future car, instead of using a DeLorean, you could use a Dodge Charger, or you could use a Dairy Delivery or something like that. The only thing I was saying that it's got to be built from scratch is that you can't just take and buy a Back to the Future DeLorean and submit that, and that's what I was trying to avoid. Like if you're doing, oh my God, Starsky and Hutch car, you've got to show a car where you completely strip it and repaint the whole thing yourself. You know, like I said, do it from scratch. What do I think of the customs coming out of Malaysia and Indonesia? As far as the different guys doing the super detailed cars, Sean, is that what you're talking about? If you're talking about them, the cars that they're making with all the details and stuff, there's one guy I can't think remember. I'm gonna butcher his name, Akai Hosodo or something like that. Guy's friggin' amazing. It's amazing. Move to Bellingham, Washington, and you'll change your mind about Canadians. I've had a lot of Canadian friends. I've worked up in Canada and stuff like that, and every experience I've had has been absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Eleanor, what a great choice. What a great choice. You want to try out the clear coat at the body shop, but I have to be ready to go when the painter comes out of the booth, as the pot life is a huge factor. You only use leftover paint. I understand. I understand for sure. So, you know, as long as you got your cars all ready to go, keep them covered up to keep the dust off them. As soon as he's got the clear in there, get in there and spray the hell out of him. There you go. Good stuff. That's the one. Akai Husodo. Yeah. Guy's incredible. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. I love his videos. I just tell, like, when I'm watching his videos and stuff, and sometimes I hear his kids screaming in the background. No thanks. No thanks. Quiet them little boogers. Send them outside to play while I'm doing my videos. Or at least, he's not talking anyways. Just, you know, edit that out. That's my opinion. You're starting with a Matchbox Lincoln Continental. Right, okay, so you're doing the Animal House, the Deathmobile. Understand, brother. You like to try the Monkey Mobile, but you can't find a Pontiac that year. I think it's a 65. Well, they did do a Monkey Mobile, and again, you know, you'd have to do it from scratch. You might want to think of something a little bit easier to do. Did you ever think of just taking a different car and making a Monkey Mobile out of that? Just a thought. Your Oreo box truck didn't get added. John. I am so sorry about that. I think that your email went to my trash file, and I apologize for that, brother. And John, please. And what I will do is when you send me the glamour shots for your video for the next one, I will send you an email to say, yes, I got your email and your glamour shot, and I'll make sure that I get that in. I do apologize, brother. I mean, I'm only human. I do apologize. Yeah, Ian, make it a little bit easier for you, brother. I mean, I understand that you want to do like certain things and stuff like that, but just take a different car and make a monkey mobile out of that. That'll be really cool. Monkey mobile from a Honda CRX. That would be different for sure. Yeah, I mean, and that just opens things up. I mean, the thing is, when you're doing a car for this super huge, ginormous build off for like number four, if you're going to do a car from a movie or something like that, like some people said, I'm going to make a Batmobile out of, oh gosh, piss poor example, sorry. Anyway, so if you do something like a really, like I said, Back to the Future is my best example right there, and you decide to do a Silverado pickup or something like that, there you go. There you go. Be pretty awesome. Cheers. Santa Slow Dog, the Eat Me cake, that would be farging awesome. Tesla Batmobile. That would be pretty cool. That's a really good idea, Radio Flyer. Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff, Joel. Wow. We're still up their numbers. Guys, I'm going to put this out there again. The raffle tonight is for this Black Widow airbrush, okay? It's got a 0.3 and a 0.5 needle, all right? I've used this. It's fantastic, okay? It's one of the few Harbor Freight airbrushes that's actually worth a damn, okay? Doesn't come with a hose, but I'm going to add a hose, all right? 0.3, 0.5 needle, gun action, the trigger like that. Comes with a couple of big reservoirs for your paint. Guys, this airbrush is awesome. If you want to get in this, down there in the corner, the super chat. Like it says, see where it says chat there and you got the smiley face? Over in your corner down below and the chat that you're watching, okay? It's a little box with a dollar sign in it. Go ahead. $5 a ticket gets you one ticket to put in the container. If you get $20 worth, you get 5 tickets. Okay, you get 5 tickets. All right. So go ahead, get on there, hit the super chat, get in on this drawing because, man, I'll tell you, there's not a lot of people in there. There's not a lot of people in there. So you got a really good chance of winning this darn thing. All right. So go ahead and get in there and participate, please. Let's see. No Teslas. I love the Tesla Cybertruck. Diecast Graveyard, put you in for 20. Not a problem, Daryl. I'll get you taken care of, buddy. You got it. I know you're absolutely good for it. I'm just going to put you on your ticket as Beard. I love the Tesla Cybertruck. I just wish they weren't too damn expensive. And they seem to be having so many friggin' problems with them, though. I think that they rushed it. There we go. Back to the Future Cybertruck. There you go. That'd be awesome. That'd be friggin' awesome. Daryl, 5 tickets, brother. In a container, buddy. You're there. You think Beard is your name now? Yes, sir. I've got one of those radio controlled Cybertrucks. It's the bigger one. Okay, like this. I haven't done anything with it. I thought about taking it apart, painting it up really, really cool, and then putting it back together. But I still haven't decided what I want to do. Anyways, let's see. It's 8:45. We're going to go on for about another 15 minutes. And like I said, you got any questions? Please, let's have some questions. That's what most of this is about. Having questions, having beverages, having fun, saying hi to everybody that pops in. All right. Your body shop is one of the few Tesla certified repair shops in the area. Yeah, because their policies are strict for sure. For sure. Who else wants to get in on that drawing for the airbrush? Santa, Scott. Let's see. You picked up a 5-pack with a sideways car. Just posted the video. Anyone know what the S44 stamp on the side is? I don't know. Yeah, 14 gigabytes of Legends Tour footage. I'll look forward to seeing it, Rico, if you put it on there. What do I think of the Leary airbrushes? I don't know what that brand is, brother. Santa, take care, brother. You and Grinchwitch. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Buddy, I've just had some stuff going on. Had knee replacement surgery and stuff like that. But we'll get you hooked up, brother. We'll get you hooked up. I promise you. It'll be cool. Good to hear from you, too. Your daily driver got accepted to the Hot Wheels Legends Tour in Philadelphia. That'd be fantastic. I can't wait to see photos of it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. If you guys are not on the channels list, like this here, if you're not on here, do me a favor, send me an email. diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. I'll get you on a list here. If you guys want to subscribe to a bunch of different channels here for the Diecast, go ahead and take a picture of this on your screen and get on there and subscribe to these channels, guys, because there's a lot of really good folks out there. I mean, I'm not the only one by any means. There's all kinds of really, really good builders out there and a lot of stuff that you can learn from them, all right? So get on there, subscribe to these channels and stuff like that, and we will we'll have a lot of fun with that. A lot of good stuff out there. How am I going to give away the Godfather clamps? Card game or whatever. Usually I would do the tickets and stuff like that, Alan, but there really hasn't. I'm trying to look for somebody that's got a YouTube channel that puts out videos and stuff like that. And what I normally do is I will say, okay, go subscribe to their channel and stuff like that. And then once if you subscribe to their channel, I'll write your name down on a ticket and I'll throw it in the bin. If you're already subscribed to their channel, I'll write your name down on a ticket and put it in the bin, and then we'll draw it that way. But I'm trying to look and see if somebody's actually here. Full Custom Diecast Brad says, Alan Locklear, are you challenging me on building a tumbler bone shaker? That sounds like a hell of a build. I think you should take him up on that, Alan. Absolutely, sir. Everyone have a blessed night. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, JC. We'll talk to you soon, brother. Thank you. Yeah, tomorrow's Father's Day. I found out Easter Sunday that I'm going to be a grandfather for the first time, and I'm kind of excited about that. Found out last weekend that it's going to be a little girl, and I am. Come on, Alan, take the challenge, dude. Take the challenge. But yeah, I'm going to be a grandfather for the first time. And little girls, I got a soft spot for little girls because of both my daughters and like that. So, yeah. I actually, Radio Flyer, the one I had been working on, I just call it the Bat Shaker instead of the Batmo Bone Shaker. I call it the Bat Shaker. But I'm working on some stuff with Brad from Full Custom Diecast to make the 3D parts to do that Bat Shaker. Absolutely, Rico. The line has been drawn in the sand, and I think Alan needs to own up to it. You need to get out of your wheelhouse. Thank you, Nighthawk. Thank you, Armor Cat. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to spoil her, feed her all kinds of sugar, get her the loud toys, and send them home to mom and dad to just wreak havoc. Take a bit of time for your muscles to come back. You're still not 100% yet with the knee, but much better, and your knee was replaced in November. Thank you, Ian. I've heard that from a couple of folks, but yeah. Scott Harvey says, you think you got 16 or 17 new subscribers from the last live. Scott, you're welcome. You're welcome so much. And that's what it's all about. Let's have some fun, help each other out, etc. Speaking of 3D printing, you just got a resin printer. Good for you, brother. Good for you. That's awesome. Rico, dun, dun, dun. Gotta run. Bunker Diecast. Yeah. Get a hold of me, brother, so I can get you that clamp. Please, send me another email. Ashley, I think they're just going to call me Papa instead of Grandpa. They're going to call me Papa. Fordsman's Diecast, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping and saying hello. And everybody there is camping with you. God bless them. Hope you're having a great time. And Fordsman's, just for you, buddy, cheers. But thank you so much. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and here's the last bit. All right, here's the last minute. Let's go ahead, and anybody else that wants to get in on the super chat to get this airbrush. Guys, if you're not getting in on this airbrush, it's a really, really good airbrush. It's one of the best products that Harbor Freight has put out in a long time. Okay? Get in on this. Tickets in the super chat are $5 each. For $20, you get 5 tickets, okay? Let's sell a couple more sets, and we'll give this away, and we'll call it a night. So we got 24 people in the room right now. So let's go ahead and do that. And by the way, I know it's going to go silent, but next weekend I want to give a painting class. And I mean airbrushes, go over the paints, and all kinds of stuff like this. Now I'm going to show you the thing, and the volume is gone. I apologize. Anyways, the class will be next Saturday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. All right. If you want to get in on it, you go to diecastgraveyard@gmail.com on the PayPal. It's $25, and we're going to go over all kinds of stuff. We're going to go over airbrushes, the different types and stuff like that, how to clean your airbrush. We're also thanks, Daryl. Yeah, we need some likes on this guy. But we're also going to go over a bunch of different paints, like the Spectraflame paints, the Createx paints like that, how to mix them, how to use them, etc., etc. So it's going to be a lot of fun, all right? So if you want to get in on the airbrush class, just let me know, and we can go from there. Wow. All right. Anybody else want to get in on that airbrush? Here. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, Godzuka Dan, it's going to be recorded. It's going to be recorded, and if you sign up for it, I'll send you the link to the video. Now, the only way you can get in on this airbrush class is to sign up for it and pay the $25 fee. I'll be sending you a link like that. And again, if you pay for it and you can make it, I'll make the video there, and you'll be able to get into it later on. So that's a really cool idea. Thank you, brother. If you know I have to work, okay. Beard, yeah, Beard does Diecast. Daryl's great people. Daryl's great people. Trying to build right now, and you keep saying airbrush. Well, you know what, Scott? I just said it again. Anyway, all right. Well, let's go ahead and give this away. Here's all the tickets. Reaching there without looking. There we go. The winner is Radio Flyer. Radio Flyer. Joel, you win the Harbor Freight item. Congratulations, Joel. Congratulations. Fantastic. Good for you, brother. Joel does some nice work there, Radio Flyer. I've seen some of the customs and stuff that he's made like that. That's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Good stuff. Definitely good stuff. Yeah, I like that. Woohoo! Good stuff, guys. If you got any last minute questions, let's go ahead and get those taken care of. Like I said, if you want to sign up for the class, here it is again. I'm sorry the sound isn't working on that side. The class is $25. Excuse me, please. And the diecastgraveyard@gmail.com is the PayPal address. I will send you a link to the live broadcast, and the only way to get to it is to pay the fee. You love the change of the sound of a jeweler's saw as you cut through something. That's cool. Definitely cool. All right. All right. Well, Joel, I've got your mailing address and stuff like that because you bought some of my Diecast Graveyard 2K clear, so that's awesome and stuff like that. What a great night! What a great night! It's a little bit on the quiet side, but it was a great night. But thank you guys so much for participating. Absolutely, absolutely. I look forward to doing this airbrush class. If you decide to participate like that, it'll be a fun time. It truly, truly will. And again, don't forget about the Hot Wheels car that I'm doing here for you. If you want to get into this, I'm only making 15. And again, you've seen this before, but check this out. They don't have this. They don't have that. Good stuff. Good stuff. If you want to get into that, contact me and I'll get you all hooked up. But I'm only making 15 of these. Okay? So that'll be pretty darn awesome. Everyone else have a blessed night. Thank you, Pete. Thank you guys. Nighthawk, thank you so much. You guys rock. Absolutely rock. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Probably just a little bit after the beginning of July. But take care. Have a great night. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay?